Okay. Boy, these tiles are heavy. And see, it did matter on these first 4 tiles. Well, those notch tiles were given, but these next 2 tiles are slightly a different color. Not just these 2 tiles in general. The floor from here this way, just ever so slightly a different color than the rest. So I had to make sure that the next couple tiles were the same ones that came out of here. And they are. And they are. My pinky. Whoa. And I remember putting a pencil mark right where the joint was, and that's at 12 inches anyways. I didn't really have to do that, but I did. It kind of initially reminded me which tile went over there, because when I stacked all the tiles initially, I didn't stack them exactly how I probably should have, and I had to be aware of that. Oh yeah. I don't know if you saw that, my leg, it just went out of joint. And I had to straighten my leg out there for a second to have it doing back into place. Good grief. Okay. All that hitting with my feet, maybe I shouldn't do that. That needs to go over a little. Might as well just do it this way. That looks pretty good. And I'm lined right up. And I got 24 and a 16th. And I got 24 there. And I believe these tiles are exactly 24. And some of the tiles, when I measured it, seemed slightly off, but not bad. Okay, they're all pretty uniform. Okay, so now I got my next tile. That should fit right in there. And if I have to adjust it a little bit, I've got this tile that I can slightly adjust, and I got that tile that I can adjust. I can't adjust that end one at all. And that's okay. That's okay. I'm just walking this. Now I've got to lift it. Good grief. I ate my Wheaties this morning? Or not? Look at that. Let's get my crowbar ready, huh? She just lifted it that much. Did you hear that? It kind of popped. Not much. You know, it's okay if one or two of them pop. I mean, the majority are underneath this tile, right? So that's good. Okay. Before I was using this and then kind of doing the pry thing, but that's popping those little cups underneath, so can't really do that now, can I? Maybe I can get that up just a hair. Try to hit it again here. Be careful with my leg. That just kind of helps it slide a little bit easier with that piece of plywood. That's my OSB. Sliding it in a little bit more. Okay. There. There it goes. I grab it with the crowbar just a little bit, you know, half an inch or so. You don't want to get it an eighth of an inch because you could crack the backside or something like that. This looks pretty in line. There. Not bad at all. Not too shabby. I want to look at these tiles. This is my last chance of putting shims in or anything like that. And this one almost looks like it's up too high right there, but hey, it's down as low as it can go. And this next tile right in the corner, it seems like I could raise it. I could raise it up or something. I don't know. I might have to see what I can do here. What can I do? Pull this back out a little. See what's in that corner. Doesn't look like anything's in the corner, really. You know, it could be. It looks like it's slightly up, right in a couple. And so I'm going to take my hammer. And my 2x4 and mash it down. I think it's just right here. That feels a lot better. much more I can do with that tile. I'm going to push that one now back into place. Because this is my only chance of making these flat. You know, once I take everything out, there's no way to just lift up a tile later, you know what I mean? It seems to me that the plywood kind of helps it slide a little bit better, so that's why I've got it here. Here. Let's see. Looks down. I don't know, a little bit, but not too much. If anything, this one's got to go up a little bit, and I can do that, can I? Yes, I can, and I'm going to, because I've got some little shims. I can mess with it. Right in here, from here over to about the center. I believe I can get it. This up. So I have some thinner shims over here. Let's see what I got. Because I could use the ones that I did before, and then I can kind of smash them down in there a little bit if they're too high. You know? Because this shim is actually going to be too high there, and this one's going to be too high. But I can take my hammer and just kind of inset it right along in here. And it's not enough to make my tile crack or anything when I put it back down. I don't think. Now the trick is I've got to get it up on top of that, on top of those shims. This might be trickier than I thought. Might not work after all, after the fact. How am I going to get those up there? I might have to move them out this way a little bit further. That's all I'm going to do. Okay, let's see here. Lift with your legs. Watch your back. Now I can get back up in there, see? That. That's behind those shims, that's good. That's good. We'll just have to see how that works. See, I can, there, see I can walk it in like that. Made it down too low now. I mean, it's pretty much the same. I beat it down too far. That's what happened. Yeah. That's right. I am sliding it back out. These same ones, but not stick them in the same holes. I'll just try it and see what's going to happen here. Okay, I think that'll work right like that. Right here like that. I'm not even going to beat those. The weight of it is probably going to be fine. Push it down on top of those cups. Okay. Okay, dokie. Now let's see what you do. I'm not going to be defeated. I will not be defeated. And I did recall that there was a couple pieces of metal now and again underneath the floor. When I was taking tiles out, I'm like, what's that? And it was because of the fact that this floor wasn't perfectly flat. You know it's going on top of that other membrane, flooring membrane. That's better. I like that. I like that. I'm leaving that. Get you. Yeah, that's up a little bit higher. Not a whole lot, but it didn't have to be. And you see that tile? That tile is pushed down, and this one here is just a hair lower than that side, isn't it? So again, what am I going to do? I'm going to take my shim material, get you set up here. I've got all kinds of different ones over here. And these were the pieces I cut off, and I only need a little. I think I can do it with just one piece here. We'll see. Let's see what happens. Put some under there. That's even too low. I mean, it's still not high enough. Grief. Gotta get my screwdriver. Fish that out of there. I'll put two of these on top of each other. if I should, oh yeah, that'll be okay. Okay, that's good. Now see, when I did that, it popped the other side up a little. And so now I've got to, I don't want anything to totter on me. Well, this time, it's only going to be one. It's only going to be one over here. That'll work. I think that will work. Might have to put another one over that way. Okay, that's feeling good. I'm gonna have to do that on some of the tiles. Not too many. All this area here is flat, where I've got here. But if you will remember, up on that side, I tapered the floor down, and I tapered it down over there. So when I have that nice square tile, you can see where the outline is, where the sand was. That, when I stood on that, it was slightly rocky, so I know I'm gonna have to do something on that one. And the same thing over here. Remember, I built this up, I built that up and tapered it down, built that up and tapered it down. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's this tile here. Like if I step on it, I've got to check it on both sides, step it on it like that and over here. And I think that one has to be ever so adjusted a little bit too, but I think that's the only other couple ones that I'm going to have to adjust. And these over time, you know, hey, it's going to be what it's going to be. You know, it's not a perfect floor. I can look at the existing floor. I can see right here, this one's higher than that one. This one's way lower. See, this one's way lower. You can see that. And so there's a few in other different areas. This one right here, that point right there, at that corner there, is higher than the next tile. There's nothing I can do about that, is there? I can't lift these tiles up. I'm not going to start messing with every single tile outside, okay? It's a happy medium, and I'm doing a happy medium right here, and I'm sticking to it. Well, that's all I got for this time, but I'll be back, yes, with more videos.